guys, what is up? It's Red, and today we're back again with another video, y'all. Today we're gonna be talking about how to spot fake family members. So let's shout out to Mark Jacobs for the glasses, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that, but Mark, sometimes the most fake people in your circle is your fucking family. Does not equal respect. And today I'm gonna be breaking down on how to spot a fake family member. Number one, they only show up when they need something. You're not gonna hear from them, bro, unless they short on the rent, a meal, they need a ride, they want you to babysit, or they need something signed. When you were struggling, where were they? These are the red flags. They never check in just because. You know how some family members will check in and be like, hey, how you doing? And that's about it. Like, y'all will probably like talk for a little bit. Then y'all might distance yourself and go your separate ways or whatever. But the fact that your family never checks in on you, you can go weeks and months without talking to them, without them talking to you. Yeah, red flag. This is another red flag. If every conversation turns into a favor, they end up trying to, you know, spice it up, talk to you a little bit, and then end up asking you a favor at the end, and it's every single time. That's a red flag. I would say the next red flag, they guilt trip you when you say no. If they feel bad when you say no, if they're trying to make you feel small because you say no, if they try to cut you off because you told them no,
those are not your real family members.
Sometimes blood is not thicker than water. Number two, they downplay your wins. You could tell them you got a new car. You could tell them I got a new apartment. You know, you hit a new milestone. You probably did something that you never thought you could do. You probably did something that you never told them. Guess what? They'd be like, oh,
okay. Must be nice.
That's not real. What's real is somebody saying, I'm proud of you. Oh, I always knew you could do it. Not who they think you are. These are the red flags. Jealous energy. If whenever you win, they end up getting jealous every single time, and you can feel the energy. Maybe it's certain things they're saying, maybe it's slugs, whatever. That is a sign. Another red flag, I would say, is being passive aggressive with compliments. Saying things like,
You think you better now?
you know, and you can peep certain things. They might not say exactly that, but they're gonna say it like probably in a laughing matter. So you're not gonna even peep it. You know, you gotta really observe these people to really see. Number three, they bring up your past every chance you get. Fake family does not let you grow. Okay, they're every single time you're around them, they're gonna bring up everything that you did when you was in elementary school, middle school, high school, hell, college, maybe in your 30s. They will forever see you as a version of you that they feel superior to. Okay, so every time that you elevate, they try to drag you back to who you used to be. So that can cause a triggering reaction, you know, and that's why a lot of people cut off their family members because of situations like this. These are the red flags.
Remember when you used to, you acting different now. You changed.
If it's constant reminders of your mistakes, okay, stuff that you don't ever want to talk about, stuff that you're probably embarrassed of, stuff that you have healed from, stuff that you probably didn't even tell them and they found out by other family members being messy. Number four, they compete with you instead of supporting you. Why you always feel like you're in silent competition with them? That's not love, that's ego. They're copying you just to outdo you. Your own family members will copy you just to outdo you, bro. They'll copy what type of females you're dating. You know, they'll copy you with your hairstyle. They'll copy you with your car. You will notice. You will notice certain things. Another red flag, when they don't invite you to things that they know would help you grow. You know, especially if they leave you out of, you know, family gatherings. Like, let's say they're having a family gathering or a cookout or reunion or something like that, and they don't invite you to family events. That could be another red flag. Not inviting you to things that can help you grow, which could be like, you know, hobbies or skills that you're into. Maybe it's something else that they know that you want to do, or that you said that you know, seen or whatever. They don't care. Here's another way, is one upping you at family events. So it could be your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your grandma, grandpa. It could be your cousin. It could be your auntie, your uncle, whatever, whoever, right? Most of the time, what they be doing is they try to outdo you with achievements or with job or career, how much they make, or, you know, certain other things. So, or even when you hang out with them, it don't even gotta be family events. It could be you hanging out with them normally, and they constantly keep bringing up stuff that you're not even talking to them about, you know, that you don't even probably care about. Like, for example, for me, it was one of the times when I was hanging out with one of my cousins or whatever. I would hang out with her individually, like at her house and stuff like that. So I would be going over to her house and stuff. She would just bring up like, you know, how much are you making? You're not making a lot, so you can come and chill with me instead of going to work. I got bills to pay, and this was literally like last year, y'all. I am 28. My cousin is 30. So for you to be that age and you are trying to get me to miss work to go hang out with you, probably just to watch movies and sit on the couch all day. That's just crazy to me. Number 5, they talk about you behind your back, but smile in your face. And everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody had this happen to them. You feel it, to fake laughs, to the fake vibe, the fake hug. They were clowning about your situation with somebody else in the family. You might have heard about it, you might have seen it, whatever, right? If they gossip with you, they gossip about you. Here are the red flags. You only find out what your family's saying about you through other people. You will never know. They will never tell you
how they really feel.
So it's either you cut them off after all these red flags, or you keep them around and deal with whatever for the rest of your life. People treating you weird based off of what your family said. I've had that happen to me based off of what my mom has told people in my family that were lies, because my own family don't talk to me, didn't even ask me was it real or anything like that. You know, people will spread lies about you in the family. People will spread their projection of their what they thought happened or what they thought you did or what they thought you said onto other people. My own brother had the audacity to go tell a bunch of people that I don't even know, I've never met in a day of my life, and then people that are in the family, that I'm a B. And keep in mind, y'all, I don't talk to my brother. He has never had full-blown conversations with me. So how are you gonna call your own sister a bitch and you don't even talk to her? You don't even know nothing about me. If any of my brothers go to an interview right now and ask any questions about me, they will not know one thing. They won't know my favorite color, my favorite food, what I'm allergic to, what I like to do, how my personality is, nothing. My skills, my talents, my interests, they will not know nothing. So for you to sit there and not know nothing about my life, that clearly means you don't know who I am as a person anymore, right? So here's another red flag. When they tell your business, but they never defend you. They don't respect your boundaries. You tell your family you're not available, guess what? They're gonna pop up anyway. You tell them, don't tell other people. Do not bring this up. Don't tell all the family. They're gonna go and go do it, right? Your family is gonna listen to you. They're gonna respect you because they don't want you to stop talking to them. They don't wanna lose you as a family member. They don't want to lose the connection that y'all had. They don't want to jeopardize anything. And that's the same thing when it comes to friendships and relationships. It's the same thing. If a regular person in a friendship or relationship does not respect your boundaries and they don't listen, you could say that they don't give a fuck. So it's the same thing with family. I don't know why people these days treat family like they're better than friends and your significant other. No, because some of these people some family members will do you dirty than a friend or significant other. Fake family pushes limits. And then they play victim when you finally retaliate. There's some red flags when they guilt trip you too much, when you react, okay? Gaslighting, when they try to make you feel bad about what you did or what you said or about yourself in general or your ideas. When they want to say,
you acting funny.
Because you're distancing yourself. Maybe if y'all weren't so toxic, maybe if y'all weren't so disrespectful and narcissistic, you know, your own family member would want to talk to you, you know? Shame. It's crazy nowadays that people don't even want to know why your own family member is not talking to you. People don't even care that, you know, you're not talking to them. So that just shows that you, in their eyes, you have no value. Because if you did, they would feel some type of way about you being missing in their life, right? Number 7, you feel drained after being around them, right? Your nervous system does not lie. You can feel anxious, annoyed, uncomfortable every time you're around them because your soul just cannot take it. Your soul is telling you they're not safe. And I feel that way with my own family. Family can be your biggest blessing or your hardest lesson. And if you had to raise yourself emotionally, it's like me, because they couldn't or they wouldn't show up for you, I see you. I've been there. I'm still dealing with it to this day, 28 years of my life. It's okay to love family from afar. You don't have to constantly text them. You don't have to constantly call them. You don't have to constantly hang out with them. You know, you can pray for them. You can wish them the best from far away. You can text them. You can always call them. You can always still get in contact with them. But you just can't bring your energy around that. You just can't. And there's no way, right? And people want to make you feel bad because you cut your family off, or because you don't want to talk to your family, or because you talk bad about your family. Like maybe you're telling people like, oh, my family's toxic, or they abused me, or they did this emotionally and physically, whatever. And then people want to make it seem like because their family is the best, the next person's family is the best. Not everybody's family is structured. Not everybody's family is the fucking same. They don't have the same mindsets. They don't have the same values. They don't have the same morals. They don't have the same stability. You can't say that based off of because you had a good experience with family. Not everybody did. And just because you had a bad experience don't mean everybody had a bad experience with family, you know? I don't judge, but don't sit here and judge me because it's something that people like me and probably you or the next person, you can't get mad at us for shit we can't control. We can't control that our family is weird. We can't control that our family's fake. We can't control that our family probably did some messed up, fake, grimy, weird, slimy things. All we can do is just deal with it and move on. It's okay to protect your peace, okay? And sometimes that comes with releasing your family. Just because y'all share blood does not mean that you owe them unlimited access and loyalty to the healed version of you. So yeah, comment down below, you guys, the red flag that hit the hardest. If you're going through this, you're not alone. Building a tribe for all my black sheep out there, y'all. The cycle breakers, the rule breakers, the quiet rebels. We're all here. Hey, so hit that sub, hit that like button, subscribe, go look at the other videos on my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.